Hello everyone, this is going to be my review of the How to Grow a Mustache Synergy Shaving Soap. This particular scent is the Frostbite. The reason I decided to do this, I know I recently did a Synergy shave soap review. I decided to do this one because I recently did the Yeti Snot review, so I thought this would be a good comparison in terms of cold and mentholated soaps. A lot of people want to know how the Frostbite kind of compares to the Yeti Snot. Here's what the puck looks like inside. I've used it I think 2 times, so I already had a chance to shave with it. Just opening the puck, and my face is probably about 2 feet away, about 2 feet away from the puck right now. I can smell it, so it's a pretty, just similar to the Yeti Snot. It's a pretty potent scent, pretty strong, and a lot of the stuff I read online. People were saying that this stuff, I did read one comment that was saying, someone was saying that the Frostbite and the Yeti Snot, they really can't tell the difference between in terms of how cold it was. And then a lot of people agree that Yeti Snot is the coldest. In terms of my viewpoint, I've used both. The Yeti Snot is definitely colder than this, than the Frostbite, but the Frostbite is not very far behind. And I've already done a review of how well Synergy lathers. This one's basically the same as a pumpkin pie. The only difference is that so this is my 24mm silver tip. I'm just going to go ahead and start lathering this up. You can see the color of the puck. It's kind of like a caramel color. I think colors vary slightly between the Synergy soaps, but yeah, so some people say that it was this is kind of mild, but I would say it's not at all. My shave this morning and the other day when I used this were probably slightly less colder than the Yeti Snot, but still pretty damn cold. I think the name Frostbite is warranted. It's not to the point where it's uncomfortable, at least not to my face. So some people who are probably, I guess, think that Yeti Snot's too cold for them, this is definitely a try. They should try this out because it's not as cold, but it's still pretty cold. Definitely a lot colder than some of the other mentholated soaps I've used, which is basically just Parasso Green. I haven't really used anything else other than Parasso, this, and Yeti. But yeah, that's enough load time, probably a little more than I needed. I'm just going to go ahead and lather my hand. This stuff is really easy to lather. It's just like the other Synergy. Like I said, I already did a lather review of the pumpkin pie, so if you want to see, I guess, more details, you can check out that. Except I think there is a little bit of difference in the pumpkin pie ingredient list than all his other Synergy soaps. For How to Grow a Mustache, I believe that the pumpkin pie also has pumpkin seed oil in it, which is probably a little better adds a little bit of moisturizing properties to it. But, unless you're really looking for it, I haven't noticed the difference between them. So, you can see that this is whipping up pretty easily. I'm not even trying. A little more water. These Synergy soaps are just amazing. In terms of lather, obviously this is the better soap compared to Yeti Snot, which, people would expect. That's not a surprise to anyone. In terms of slickness, probably just as good. Not as cold, but still pretty cold. So I have to say this is a go. You should try it. You can see that lather is pretty thick. I have a crap load in my brush right now. So yeah, that's the Frostbite. I wanted to keep this a little short. Look at all that lather. That was easy. I didn't even try. I could probably get a little more if I actually tried. Very slick stuff. Very thick, nice lather. Cold, but not as cold to the point where it'll make your eyes water, similar like the Yeti Snot would. Depending on the person, some people are a little more sensitive, some people are less sensitive, some people can take the Yeti Snot, some people can't, some people might not even be able to take this one. So, if you have something to compare it to, I can tell you it's a lot colder than Parasso and a little less colder than Yeti Snot, but still pretty damn cold. So, I highly suggest it. The smell of it, I think this has a little more peppermint in it inside the soap. It really reminded me a lot of Winter Fresh gum, which I enjoy, so especially when I shave with it. So this is a definite go. Frostbite is one of my favorite Synergy scents, although it's pretty hard to say any of them are bad. But yeah, that's my comparison of I guess Frostbite to Yeti Snot. It's not that mild. A lot of people say it's really mild. Not nearly as mild as I thought it would be. I was surprisingly still pretty cold. Lather's amazing, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.